Hey there, my name is Aditi. I am a life coach helping you turn your stress habits into self care habits, and I'm also the author of the Self Care Habit. I just taught my very first class of the Self Care Bootcamp, which I'm so excited about. You'll see the link here below. It is a 12-week program based off of my book, The Self Care Habit, to really allow you to put this work into practice. Reading is great, but for a lot of people, putting it into practical application is a whole nother story, which is why I created Self-Care Bootcamp to really have a 12-week container to guide you through the process, through doing the work to help you nurture yourself, cleanse, to reset yourself, reset your mind, to create new habits that are really going to pour into you so you can show up in the world feeling energized, feeling good, feeling happy, feeling fulfilled, feeling more whole inside, feeling more at peace, more at center. And we're going to be focusing on four main things. We're going to be talking about building boundaries, and we're going to be practicing it. We're going to be talking about building and having deeper self-love for ourselves, what that looks like, how that can show up in our lives. We're going to be talking about work-life balance, a very cliche term, but we're really going to find out what balance is for ourselves and what that looks like, and being able to put that into practice. And then the last one is time freedom. So we're going to look at, what is our relationship with time? How can we have more time with the time that we already have? So you don't want to miss this experience. This is the very first time I'm running it this round, and you're going to get so much extra hands-on that the other rounds may or may not get. So now is the time to join, because you're going to have weekly accountability. You're going to be reporting directly to me every single week. I don't know what it is, but having a coach and reporting to them every single week just makes you show up differently, because you're like, oh man, I don't want to be that person, you know what I mean? So I've had that experience myself, and I have found that having a coach really helps you show up and be accountable and to be able to do the work. So if self-care is something that you have been really wanting to focus on because you just know that you can't keep operating the same way that you have been operating and something just needs to change, or you simply are ready to just let go of some of these old habits that are just not working for you anymore, but you haven't been able to do it on your own, now is the time to be able to join this experience. It is the perfect time of the year to really go all in on yourself. So come join me for Self-Care Bootcamp. The first class, I just taught it, and you can view the first class for free. That way you can see what the vibe is and what it's all about. In the first class, I talked about self-care foundation. So over the 3 months, how it's going to be broken down is this month, the first month we're talking about foundations. The second month is talking about the care formula, putting that into practice. And the third month is all about creating flow, building flow, and integrating it into your life. So these 3 parts is exactly how my book is broken up as well. So not only am I going to be teaching concepts from my book, I'm also going to be teaching concepts, new concepts that I'm coming up with as I'm going through this process myself. So for the free class that I taught today, we talked about how to create a container for building new habits. We talked about how to deal with hiccups on the journey. And third, we talked about how to create focus in a distracted world. So you can check out that class for free. I have it available for you below. You can click that link and you'll get the class sent to you. Now, if you want to join us for the full 4-week experience, here's what that, not 4 weeks, 12 weeks, here's what that's going to look like. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to scroll. All right, here it is. So here's what it looks like, Self-Care Bootcamp, and you'll be able to kind of read through all of it. It's time to dim your inner critic, fill up your cup, and love yourself harder. I talk about all the things that self-care can do for you. Here's what you're going to get when you join. We're having 12 weeks of live self-care classes that I'm going to be teaching. You'll be able to ask questions, engage live, all that good stuff. get your questions answered. You're also going to have an opportunity to get live coaching directly with me. So any obstacles you're having, any things you're encountering, you'll be able to do that. You're going to get 2 virtual tickets to one of my self-care events. You're going to have weekly accountability, and that right there is the goal. Like that right there is worth everything. In addition to the classes, I have a classroom option as well as a private coaching option. So if you're someone who wants to privately coach together every single week, just you and me will be able to do that. Or if you want to join the classroom experience, you'll be able to join the classroom experience as well. So a couple testimonies of people who have seen and worked with me, and then a little bit more about me here, and then is this program right for you? And then you'll see enrollment options below. You'll see the classroom option and the boot camp option right here. Okay, so right now we are in an early bird enrollments. You'll get an opportunity to join at these rates. The prices will be going up. So you want to make sure you enroll now, and you'll also be able to be a part of the full 12-week experience. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'm here for you. I'm here for all of it, and I'm ready to do this beautiful work with you. And you can see the link right here, adithicreative.com/bootcamp. That will take you to it. All right, love you all so much, and hope to see you soon.